Hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon tier lists. And today we are going to be ranking every single Generation 5 Unova Pokemon. This is probably a premiere, so hopefully you've all been waiting for this. And yeah. So let's begin, shall we? So the first one is a unique one because it's Gen 5, a V in Roman numerals. It is Victini. Victini's pretty cool. It's like the instant dub Pokemon, because apparently if a trainer has it on their team, it will, they're guaranteed to win. It's like 100%. I don't know if that's true or not, because you can beat Victini. I've beaten one in Pokemon Go many times. But it's cool, and it's different. I'll give it a solid beta. However, I'm not the biggest fan of Victini. Alright, Snivy. Snivy is pretty basic. It's kind of like the snake with legs and a leaf. So I will just give Snivy a C tier. Because whatever. Okay, what's it called? Sursplat or something? It's an upgrade, isn't it? It is kind of getting longer, but it is a beta. Alright, Serperior. A tier. Pretty epic. I like the leaf colour scheme thing on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I know a lot of people have got some mixed opinions on the other stars. Snivy's it's pretty light, but yeah. All right, Tepig. Tepig is actually kind of good. I'm gonna give Tepig a beta because it's really cool and cute. It looks like an actual Pokemon. Pignite. Oops. Pignite is just a straight up D tier for nobody cares. And then Emboar. Yikes. It's an upgrade to Pignite, but it's still a C tier. Yeah, these I prefer to just have it to Pig level 100 and just not evolve it. That's it. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oshawott. Probably a C tier. It's kind of basic. I think the Unova starters are pretty junk. Not gonna lie, I don't really care much for them. This print one's pretty cool. This one's like a solid beta. Samurai, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. It's my favorite Unova starter. So it goes above Serperior, but it's still an A tier. See, could there be any ones who? Oh yes, there are gonna be some S's. Yes, 1000%, 100%. Yeah, okay. These two, the Route 1 Rodent, I'm going to give these ones a C and a B-tier. Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. I think Lillipup's a C tier. Herdier is a B-tier, and then Stoutland is also a B-tier, because it's quite cool. Alright, I forget what this thing's called. It's like her thing, and then it's evolution Liepard. I don't know why, but I'm a huge fan of Liepard. I'm gonna give it an A tier. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but hell yeah, I'm giving it A tier. It's cool. Right, these like Panseas ones. These guys got a lot of hate, but I personally think they're just all C tier. Literally all 6 of them. Their evolutions are not a win for them. They are just boring. Right, Muna. D tier. This thing is creepy. It's a fetus Pokemon. That's disgusting. Yeah, it's no. Alright, Pidove. What is it? Pidove, Tranquil, and Unfeasant. I think Pidove's just a beta because it looks too much like a D tier because it looks too much like a normal bird. This thing's a C tier because it looks a little more Pokemon-like. This thing looks the most Pokemon-like, but it's still a C tier. I think the Route 1 bird is extremely basic. Like, I'm talking as basic as Pidgey, if not more basic. Yeah, or as basic as like Rattata, I will say, something like that. Alright, Zebstrika and the other thing. These guys are actually really unique. So Zebstrika is pretty epic. I think Zebstrika is going to go an A tier. I like the spark on its tail. I like zebras. They're They're some of the coolest animals. I think we can agree it's a cool animal. And yeah, I like it. Rock and roller. This thing. I'll give it a C tier. It's not terrible, is it? There is worse. A lot worse. By the way, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 134. Jeez, there is a lot. Yeah, I think there's a bit more than the Kanto region. Alright, so, Rock and Roller. Boulder, I think Boulder's epic. I'm going to go beta. And then Gigalith, A-tier. 100%. Is this Woobat and Swobat or Swoobat? Woobat is just a C tier. Because it kind of looks like it's got the pig nose. It's like a Valentine's bat. It's kind of cool. Swoobat's a B tier. Because it is kind of cool. I do quite like it. Alright. Drillbur. It's pretty cool. I like the idea of a mole. I do like this guy. Cool. Lots of personality. Excadrill's an A tier, 100%. Maybe even S. I really like it a lot. Yeah. Do we have... Oh, God, we've got... Hold on. Oh, nice. We got Haxorus as well. Haxorus is an easy A tier, by the way. We got Pseudo. Swords. Justice. Yikes. Okay. Ordino. Wait, is that Mega Ordino? Yeah, it's Mega Ordino. Normal Ordino's a beta. It's quite cool. I think it should definitely get an evolution. But then again, it won't make much sense because it already has a Mega alone. You could technically give it a pre-evolution, which could make sense. You could give it like, I don't know. But yeah, it's cool. Beta. This is a Mega evolution, so we're not going to include that. Alright, wow, Gerda, blah blah, and Conclador. Oh, I forget what it's called. Timber, Gerda, and Combler. That's it. So normal Timber's just a C tier. Gerda takes a step up B tier, and then Conclador is pretty epic, A tier as well. These guys are kind of known for their pretty good rock types. The Unova region based off the United States, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Tyample. D tier. Then this thing is just a C tier. However, Seismitoad again takes it up a notch and takes it to A tier. Throw and Stalk, I think, are both solid kind of martial arts Pokemon, or B tier. They are like version exclusives to each other, which, you know, does kind of make sense. Right. I forget this, guys. But I have seen a bit because I have watched Pokemon Black on YouTube and stuff. What is it called? Yeah, well, it's just a D tier. Its evolution is also a D tier. However, this thing takes it up like a notch, so B tier. Okay, Scolipede, Thingy, and Venipede. I think the Scolipede's kind of cool. Yeah, the cocoon kind of rolls around. That's pretty epic, actually. And then this thing, A tier. I like Venipede. Alright, Cottony and Whimsicott. Cottony is a C tier. It's alright. And Whimsicott's a B tier, I would say. I know it's one of the YouTubers' favourite Pokemon ever. It's just fair. It is pretty cool. It's cute. Right, what's this thing called? Petilli and Lilligant, isn't it? Yeah, or is it Bellossom? I forget. Right, Petilil is just a C tier. In fact, nah, it's a D tier. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on Big Knight. I don't think he deserves... I'll give it a C tier. Alright, yeah. Alright, Lilligant. It looks too human-like, that's a problem. I would probably give it B tier, but I'm not a real fan of human-like Pokemon. They look kind of creepy. C tier. I like Gallade and Gardevoir, but that's about it. Basculin. Basculin is pretty cool. I like the uniqueness. It can have a white stripe or something like that. Solid beta, honestly. Right, Crocodile's evolution line. I think the first one, is just a C tier. The second one is a beta. However, Crocodile, such a cool Pokemon. If you give it shades, yeah. It looks very inferno and intimidating. I do like it. Right, Darumaka. These guys are good. Alright, so... Normal Darumaka is an A tier. No, B tier. And then Darmanitan is epic. A tier. Easy. Great Pokemon. Do we have Golett in this? Oh, Zoroark. Oh, I got some mixed opinions on that. That line. Yikes. Okay. Maractus, I think. This thing's alright. It's not the worst. I think it's version exclusive to Sigilyph, isn't it? They should be. Anyway, Maractus is a beta, because it's cool. I like the cactus concept of it. Oh, I know what I know what it is. Never mind. Oops. No. What am I doing? Please. Alright, Crustal. I'll go Ceta. It's cool. It's cute. Alright, what's this thing called? No, wait, it's Dew Apple. And then it's Crustal. Yeah. Right. Polipow. No, I'm kidding. Scraggy. Scraggy's a Ceta. Scrafty is a solid beta. Sigilyph takes it up a notch. I like Sigilyph quite a lot. I'll give Sigilyph an A tier. Honestly, it's pretty epic, pretty sick. Right, Yamask. I'd say Yamask is just a C. And then, what is this? Ramarigus, or is it Coffarigus or something? It's cool. I like the concept of it. It's pretty creepy. Haunting. Probably an A tier, actually. I like the fossils. I have to admit, the fossils were a little underwhelming. Yeah. So, Tortuga, or like Turtlum, is a Ceta, and then its evolution is a Beta. I think same with Archeon and Archeops. Right, Trubbish. You are Trubbish. Beta. Play on words, get it, eh? Rubbish, Trubbish. Terrible joke. Pokemon, good to see your jokes are still here, but they get worse as the generations go on. Garbodor, however, takes it up a notch. It is still a garbage can, but it's kind of epic, and it got a Gigantamax in Sword and Shield. So yeah, I would give it C tier, but out of that respect, I give it a B tier. Alright, Zeraora. You obviously don't understand the pain I've been through, but in Pokemon Go, I wasted so many Pokeballs just to catch a Dragonite, and it turned out to be a Zeraora. Yeah. Zeraora doesn't transform. It's only its pre-evolution which transforms, so technically I won't count it there. Zeraora is a completely different story, and it's going to be... Nah, I'm kidding. It will be an A tier, because I like it a lot. However, Zeraora stinks of wee. I couldn't find a better insult. Alright, Mincino and Cincino. I'd say Mincino is just a D tier. And then Cincino is like a C tier. These guys don't feel like they should be in like the regular decks. They should be like a Route 1 rodent, because the Route 1 rodents were always very basic. Alright, Gothita, Gothel, and Gothel, something like that. Yeah. So Gothel is like a D tier because it's too human-like. Yeah, I think they're both C tier, honestly. The evolutions. Right, Solosis, Duosion, and Numerosaurus or something. Oh, what's it called? Unisurfing. Comment down, guys. I forgot the name of this Pokemon. Right. Oops, Pidove. You are a D tier, my friend. What are you doing there? Yeah, whatever. Here, it's right here in... I'm gonna actually give it B tier. It's cool. It's gonna bug me forever now. Duosion's a C tier. Normal Solis is a D tier, and then thingy. Right, Ducklet and Swannar. I think Ducklet's a C tier and Swannar's a B tier. Quite majestic, kind of cool. Not a bad Pokemon. Yeah, I know. There just ain't that many good Unova Pokemon, should I say. Shall we just put all the Megas to the back and the other, like, exclusive stuff? Yeah, let's just do that. So we don't need all the forms and trash. Yeah, we don't need all this. I'll include Kyurem, because that's technically. Yeah. And then there should also be one more. No? Bruh. Oh, what the heck, man. I think we got them all. Is that all of them? Yeah, whatever. We'll say that, because Sure, whatever, that'll do. Right. Vanillish, Vanillite, and Vanillux. Delicious. Even though I'm actually not the biggest fan of ice cream. Vanillite is a D-tier. It's Vanillish D-tier. Vanillite C-tier. And Vanillux a B-tier. Jeez. Also, guys, check out my shorts. I've been uploading a lot more recently, and I'm about to get to 50 videos. And I'm also hoping soon I'll be able to get to 50 subscribers. It shouldn't be infinite way. Guys, we might need a part 2. There are still so many Pokemon to rank. Yeah, it's insane. Right. Dealing and whatever this thing's called. Dealing's just a C-tier. And then this stag thing is a B-tier. I should just probably... Alright, Emolga. Emolga's a Pikachu clone. It's kind of cool. B-tier. In fact, let's get through these quick. So, hold on. So, Carablast, D-tier. Escavalier, B-tier. Fungus, D-tier. Amoonguss, C-tier. Frillish and Frillish is actually a B-tier, and Jelly is a B-tier as well. Okay. This little thing, Zap Spider thing, D-tier. However, Tormentula, I'm not a big fan of tarantulas. But I think this one's sick. An electric tarantula. A-tier. This video is going to be very long. You guys probably don't want to watch this all in one sitting. I don't either. Whatever this thing is D-tier, whatever. Ferroseed and Ferrothorn. I think Ferroseed's a C-tier. Ferrothorn is epic. It's also pretty darn good competitively. A-tier. Clink is just a cog. D-tier. It's a couple cogs. Nah. D-tier. This thing's a bit epicer, which is so Clink, Clank, and then Clink Clank is a B-tier. Okay. Tynamo, actually a C-tier. I quite like it. It's a tiny fish with a lot more personality than Magikarp and Feebas. Okay. Electros. I think Electros might be the first S. It's just this epic monster. I think Electros is going to go in A-tier, but I might promote it to S. I really like it a lot. I think Tynamo turning into this monster is pretty epic. Right, Elagem and Beam. So Elagem is just a D-tier, because whatever. Yeah, and then Beam is probably a B-tier. B for Beam, yeah, sure. Litwick, Lantern, and Chandelure. So Litwick's just a C-tier. Lantern is a B-tier, and then Chandelure, pretty epic. I had the Ghostly Burn on it. I think Chandelure is going to be an A-tier. Technically, if it wasn't as an animate, it was a more mythical beast. Like, it could have been a pseudo, technically. What else could be? Gigalith as well could have been a pseudo, and Conclodor and Seismitoad. Alright, talking of a Pokemon that should have been pseudo. Oops. Should have been pseudo. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in you, Pokemon. Haxorus is epic. Axew's just a C-tier, right? But Fracture's epic. Fracture's a B-tier. And Haxorus. Haxorus, I think, is going to be the first S-tier. I love Haxorus. Yeah, Haxorus is S-tier. Cubchoo, C-tier. However, Bear Arctic, I have a soft spot for this guy. I used him in Sword and Shield, and he was so good. One of the coolest Pokemon. I love it. That's it. Got a spotlight in the show as well. So yeah, Aether, pretty cool Pokemon. Not gonna lie. Cryogonal, probably a beta. It could get a pre-evolution or an evolution in future generations and games. Right, thingy. What's this thing called? Shell and a Calgor? The thingy is Ceta, and then a Calgor is beta. Not as cool as Excalibur though. Stunfisk, I hate this guy. He is so annoying in PvP. And gets a Ceta. Alright, Mienfoo and Mienshao. I think Mienfoo is just Ceta, but Mienshao takes it up a notch. Beta. Rudringen. Why do people hate on this guy? He's actually epic. Aether. Okay. Golurk. I think Golurk's kind of cool. Beta. And then, no, wait. Golett is a beta. And then Golurk. Aether. Epic. It's like a giant golem thing. Cool. Right, Bashar. No, it's Pawniard and Bashar. Pawniard's just a Ceta. And then Bisharp's an Aether. Because I actually use Bisharp a bit. Buffalo, kind of a pound chop Taurus. Taurus would be A, but I think Buffalo, I don't know, beta. Took away the magic of Taurus. Ruffler and Briavi, Vullaby and Mandibuzz. I think Ruffler and Vullaby are Ceta, and then Bravali and Mandibuzz are beta. Except for Bravali. Bravali's actually Aether. Eat more. Duran is just Deta. It's so stupid and dumb. However, the Anteater is beta. Right, here we go. By the way, what is this thing? This random bug is this high up. But anyway, I think the random bug thing is Ceta. And then its moth thing is beta. Right, pseudos and then legendaries and then the last mythicals. Okay, Dino, Juelios and Hydreigon. I think Dino's a beta. It's quite cool. Juelios has got an epic name. Beta. And then finally Hydreigon. S tier. I think Hydreigon could be my favourite of the region. I don't know if it is though, that's the only thing. Okay, Swords of Justice. Cobalion and Virizion get Aether, but not Terrakion. He's chubby and ugly. Yeah, oops. Oh, not S, Aether. Terrakion, he's not that much worse, he's just a bit ugly. He's still cool though, beta. Tornadus. No, Tornadus. I said it before, I really don't like the forces of nature. I mean, they are pretty cool, I guess. I think I gotta give them Ceta. Too human-like. Reshiram and Zekrom. Both Esther, obviously. I think Reshiram... yeah. I think Zekrom's better. Zekrom's 100% the better Pokemon. Right. Kyurem. Kyurem is nowhere near as cool, but it's still an Aether, because it is epic. Keldeo, probably a beta. Meloetta, Ceta. And finally, Genesect, pretty darn cool, pretty dope, Aether. With that, guys, we've wrapped up our Unova Gen 5 tier list. If you want to see Gen 6, or maybe Hisuian, or other like bonus things tier list, check out my FNAF tier list video and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next few videos. Bye-bye.